going to be serving this dinner tonight at Windsor Castle that's going to have vegetables and foods from all over England, and he wants very much those farms to be sustainable. All of that very important to King Charles, always has been. But I don't think that's at the top of the list in terms of policy.
Martha, what do you make of this being the only time, at least in our lifetime, modern history, that a president from the United States has been asked for 2 state visits? What does that tell you about their relationship, or why?
It's clearly significant, Ainsley. Clearly significant, Ainsley, and it's a great point. And I think you remember that moment in the Oval Office where Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, visited the White House and he presented this invitation, and he made a very big statement about the fact that this is the only time that any U.S. president has received 2 invitations for state visits to the United Kingdom, and that is very significant. I think it's also, the timing was such that there was one with Queen Elizabeth and then one
Martha,
with King Charles, both in Trump presidencies, and here comes President
Martha,
Trump
we
now.
should point out the president has just walked out, and he's being greeted now. Just got out of Marine One, along
Princess
with the First
William
Lady.
and Kate.
Oh, yeah, there's the Prince and
So
Princess.
yes, there's Prince William and Princess Catherine greeting President Trump. They have a good relationship. They met out after the reopening of Notre Dame. They had a very jovial visit together at the embassy in Paris.
Yeah, and by the way, Benjamin Hall, you're over there in London. You're taking this in too, Benjamin. And we're
all
seeing
the ladies wearing their hats.
We're seeing
the king and queen waiting. Benjamin, you want to weigh in?
Yes, I mean, look, I think this is well, it's never happened before that we have seen a president being given 2 state visits, and we are going to see that throughout the day. It's not just the fact that this is unprecedented, but you're going to see little signs throughout the day. For example, we're going to see 3 different regiments playing the bands today. That's the first time in history that's ever happened at a state visit. And it might not sound like a lot, but in terms of the subtlety that the royal family give out, that's very significant that they've picked the Scottish Guard, the Coldstream Guards, the Grenadier Guards, all to come together to sort of to be part of this arrival. And what we are going to see is the king showing President Trump all the troops that are waiting. And this is a tradition that goes back many, many hundreds of years. Whenever a visiting head of state would come, the king would show him the British guards, the British soldiers who would protect him during his visit. And effectively, that's what the British soldiers will be doing. They're effectively protecting the president while he is here. It's very interesting to see the security on this occasion. Usually we would see something outside Windsor Castle, but that's not happening on this occasion. Everything will be inside the security of the castle itself.